Redman and Method Man won't have anything to do with How High 2. It co-stars Lil Yachty. It stars Lil Yachty and DC Young Fly. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. And for years, we've been waiting for How High 2. I thought it was going to still star Method Man and Redman. It was an instant hood classic. I didn't expect that movie to be that good when it first came out. I watched it over and over again back in the day. And when I heard it was a reboot, that had me thinking that Redman and Method Man was going to star in the movie. They won't even make a cameo. I'll link an article in the description. They holding off. They holding out hopes they'll make a cameo. They shooting the film down in Atlanta. And, I heard Lil Yachty was going to be part of it. I'm like, No, I don't know about his acting skills. I know he can't rap. I don't listen to his music. I do like DC Young Fly. Reminds you of a, kind of young Chris Tucker. I was happy. I'm hoping they don't decide to do a Friday movie reboot with him and Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson, with O'Shea Jackson Jr., whatever his name is. Just let that be. They're going to do one more Friday. Let Pops be in it. Let Day be in it, and Debo, whoever, and Cube and all them be in it. And just close that franchise out like that. The originality of movies is lacking. It's not a lot of originality. It's all these domestic terrorist movies, or it's all these reboots like Space Jam. They rebooting How High. They were thinking about rebooting Friday with DC Young Fly and Ice Cube's son. I just wish these dudes would be original and write their own original scripts. Some things is cool to reboot, but not, certain things should just stand the test of times and be classics. Like they went on to reboot The House Party. Like, what was it, House Party 4 and 5? I mean, that was horrible. It just was disrespectful to the entire franchise the Kid and Play built it off of as well. And this is not even going to the movie theater. This is going to be a MTV exclusive. It's going to go straight to TV. So, maybe the budget wasn't big enough to do Method and Redman, or maybe they felt like they were just too old to, actually star in How High 2. I don't understand why they wait 10 plus years or whatever it is, and 20 some years to remake, 10 plus years to remake How High, 20 plus years to remake Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? Or come out with the next sequel. You know what I'm saying? But I would guess this is for this generation. You know what I'm saying? This is for this generation of hip hop fans and this generation of comedians and everybody else to ride with this. You know what I'm saying? This is for the young kids, and that's how I look at it. It won't be as good as the How High we came up on. You know what I'm saying? The movie script was good. Redman and Method Man played their spot good. I wonder why they ain't going to do more movies. Redman is an underrated hip hop actor. He did a hell of a job in Belly. Did a good job in How High. Redman really surprised me with his performance and his personality. Always knew he had personality. I wonder why they didn't do more movies. You know what I'm saying? That would have made more sense. But this movie got potential. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't like Lil Yachty as a rapper, it doesn't mean that he might not have personality to play his role. So I'm definitely gonna give it a try. I think it's just a little bit upsetting that I'm not going to get, Redman or Method Man reboot. But I think after 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's really the point? They mature. They a lot older. They was already older at that point, but they way more mature. And, what was the second one going to be about? How they graduated Harvard and they trying to fake it till they make it on a job, whatever, or they became college professors or whatever this fact may be. So, I did like the idea that it was super dope in Harvard. It was super dope and on the East Coast. I like the way how the scene was set. So this one they gonna be in Atlanta, and they already planning a third one. Always talking about a third How High, so they must have high hopes and high viewership ratings for How High 2 when it comes on MTV. The actual release date, I'm not 100% sure. I think they are currently shooting it right now. Like I said, they're shooting it in Atlanta. So the current release date, probably next year. That's what I'm trying to find out. But it's supposed to come out this year. Matter of fact, excuse me. Or is it set to come out this year? I'm not sure. what time, but yeah, they don't have them in there. I mean, some of the people that's gonna be in there is DCM Fly, Lil Yachty, and those are pretty much the people that I actually realized that's already in here. The storyline is a pair of stoners embark on a pot-fueled adventure through Atlanta to find their missing weed. Okay, sounds like some. This just sounds like Harold and Kumar. You know, instead of White Castles, they searching for weed. So that's the base comedy. That's the base, you know, storyline. And it's gonna be a black movie. It's gonna be all black. You know, it's gonna be in Atlanta. It seems like got a lot of white people on the cast. You know, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but just saying they got a lot of white people on the cast. So I want to see, you know, what's gonna be the backdrop. It don't seem like they're gonna do the whole high school. It don't seem like they're gonna do the whole college thing. So they might just take it into a totally different direction. But love to hear from you guys to see what you guys think about Lil Yachty. He's the guy that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is a spot where they could have put in Osei Jackson Jr. in there. I don't know if they had the bag enough to bring him. But this is one of the dudes they could put him in there. You know what I'm saying? And he do his thing, man. Or I'd like to see somebody else other than Lil Yachty. But obviously Lil Yachty, you know, the money was right for him. He played the role good enough. This might blow him up because Lil Yachty is gonna be able to show his personality on top of his garbage rap skills. Maybe we could just push him to acting. We ain't gotta hear him rap no more. But yeah, man. I was shocked like anybody else that Red and Method Man wasn't in it or had nothing to do with it. And I thought it was coming to the movie theater, but it's actually coming. Once again, it's coming straight to, according to IMDb and according to DCM Fly, it's coming straight to MTV. I haven't looked at MTV in so long. Seriously. For a long time, I haven't seen a rap video in years, man. But yeah, it came out as a surprise to me, man, that they won't be in here, man. So, I mean, man. And they have a petition going to call for the XXL magazine. Has an article petition calls for Method Man and Redman to join How High 2. Yeah, I mean, I think it hurts people. I think, you know, when they did such a good job and your hopes get up for a number 2, then you know, you like, yeah, man, it's a number 2, man. Method Man and Redman, I know they're a little bit older, but I want to see another one. You know, especially when it's very, very redundant movies coming out. The same type of movies coming out. Only movies you really to look forward to is the superhero movies, all right? All these movies, you go there and they disappoint. And it's just, this is like really the era of reboot movies. You know what I'm saying? A big era of reboot movies. But like I say, man, we'll see, man. We'll see. And yep, I definitely want people to you know, let me know what you think. You know, I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section about this reboot, and will you watch it, or would it diminish the movie any way, shape, or fashion if you know, Redman and Method Man not in it for you? Will you watch it? I mean, obviously you don't have to pay for it. It will be on MTV. They may do a few hard disc copies out at wherever they sell Blu-rays and DVDs. There's no more Blockbuster Hollywood Video. So maybe the Best Buy. You know, you walk in the Best Buy. That's the first thing that you see is DVDs now. Trying to get you to buy Blu-rays, DVDs, and nobody does that with all the streaming and stuff going on right now. But yeah, I just want to know what you guys' opinion. This kind of caught me off guard when I read it. And I checked DCM Fly interview out about he trying to get Red and Method Man, and I'm like, hold on. I mean, I didn't even hear DCM Fly get added there until today. I know Lil Yachty was on there, but I think DCM Fly was an excellent choice in this movie. He on the rise. I love to see all these guys that came up on comedy on social media. I love to see all these guys prosper. You see old girl from Philly, I forget her, Jess, you know, she blowing up. DC Young Fly blowing up. All these dudes doing tours, Country Wayne, you know, Jermaine Phillips. I'm happy to see these dudes come up. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. Goodfellas Sports TV. Shout out to everybody holding us down. Don't forget, we on Facebook. You want to email me video requests or whatever business requires, email in the description, or you can DM me on Facebook. That link's in the description as well. Shout out to everybody else. Y'all know what the business.